Letter to my freshman self.
I love you.
Dear Patrick, how's it going? I know that it's been a little while since I wrote you, and I know that you're oblivious to how much time has passed you, but I got a couple questions that I really need to ask you. Do you feel like Clark Kent yet? Super in the booth, like your past been part bent, so you maneuver it aloof. See, a consumer with the truth is a difficult find, so I'm living on my biblical grind, and it's a heck of a time. If you wonder where the Requiem hides, it's gonna pop out of the tombstones in the night sometimes, when that fight night jingle rings off in the distance. If it's part of your mission, then be the martyr who missed it. I'm fiending for art of wisdom, a reason to start again with another version of you who's a little bit less dismissive. That's being for the missus whose legend reads one who isn't, designed with its only purpose is rhyming and giving kisses. Timeless in intermissions, pilot for the white flag, the pacifist at heart who'd never pacifist or fight back. I mean, it's tight, yeah, but who would disagree? Remember 8th grade? Remember Missing Me? That was a beautiful track and you made it blissfully, so I know there's advice that you would probably like to give to me, the future self who knows how all the nooses felt. I remember every single time you lose yourself, but never give up, there's too much good to come, see? You'll meet a beautiful girl who knows what love means, so don't end up above me and write all of those rhymes down, cause it's about time that you started living life now. Cheer the fuck up, you beautiful loser. Sincerely signed, you from the future. Yo, I've been making magic for a minute, think I'm Harry Houdini, said my name's unknown, you know, very few seen me, used to lack self-confidence, my best moniker was nerd, voted least likely to ever be popular, my follow count low, it had my head throbbing, now it's 4K on my screen like a high-res monitor, so, this is a colloquial apology to every single singer that has ever tried to follow me, my policy is honesty, my comic book collection is a prophecy, the gods are in my house to play Monopoly again, 7th time this week I guess, the weeks digress while the week digest my soul, and ever since I was a knee-high pest, I was running into houses with my beehive vest, just trying to catch a buzz, think I said enough, I'll keep speaking anyways, to try to keep my head above water while the sun's getting hotter, I'm drowning round town in my down and out frown with no roundabout out to take, piece of cake what I've been breaking in, never felt alone, so I ain't never tried to go and make a friend, or make amends, or make anything at all, besides a couple stories so that I can share them all with y'all, you know, had a harsh breakup, blah blah blah, I'll probably find some new chick who's the bomb.com, and maybe she'll be foreign like beyond Hong Kong, chillin' with Zelda tunes in the background, that long song, you know, I just touched my N64 for the first time in like 64 months right after I wrote that verse line, so thank you all for all of this, for taking time and following, and thanks to every counselor who helped apply to colleges, to every single hotel shampoo bottle I've pocketed, and every super fan who walks down the hall rocking my shit. For real though, thanks, it means a lot.
You know that I'll always be loving you.
I could spend forever loving you, fending for the right to be the penmanship you love to use, the similes and metaphors I only think you're better for, cause I've been on a separate course, but now I'm catching up to you. I crave to be the dots on your eyes, the lines of your teeth, all the thoughts in disguise of he's rhyming for me. We fought and we've lied, we've defied with deceit, but I keep coming back to that smile in your cheeks, and the dimple on the right's got my eyes on the least type of person I've always been dying to meet. It's the truth and I'll always stand by it, got me feeling like a king, I guess I really am Midas. Hearts in the air, feeling like we're hang gliding. I was searching for the floor, like I really can't find it. And with you, I'm always catching all the W's.
I've always been loving.
Hey, so much to gain from this, don't think I have enough to lose. I'm haunted by the thought of you eloping with another dude. Well, not really, I mean I'm pretty great, right? Chilling with your fam and playing Scrabble on the date nights. In my eyes it kinda seems like you're another me, so I'm confident you'll never stop loving me. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends. I fell asleep in my bed about 3 o'clock in the morning and woke up drowning but floating. But water's rising and pouring, this whole horizon is foreign, but something feels pretty normal. That fancy dress, but I'm formally out of the loop and cordial. I swear, how many times am I gonna say that before I end up aware of the simple truth? I'm barely even a youth and I'm about to be an adult, but I still behave like I'm two, and that's the truth of it. But I despise it when your dinner plate collides with every single way your mind is and your pockets running empty, but creativity finds it funny the way we're lying to ourselves by design. And that's what this is, classic and vicious, acting like big kids and cracking like lips did. Back to the drawing board and ghastly repentance, and sail until I stumble on an island full of riches like. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends. In a film school-esque full of regrets, I whisper while the jazz tunes bump. Black and white films flicker, and the mummy's now alive. Something like Bill Switzer, and your life flies by eye to eye with ill intent. You're finally arriving at the point of no return again, and sitting down and bleeding while you're reaching for the tourniquet. But life's a friendly story while the ending is a murder flick. Emerging words of furnaces to burn away the person inside it, with doctors that claim that you're insane. Cause you can't bear to live another day inside your brain when the shadows in the streets are screaming louder than the rain. You're clouded in the rain from moving down in the terrain. Where should you travel to? Cause there's nowhere left, and I can tell you giving up by the alcohol in your breath. If addiction was just a vice, you're about to fall from the bed with a vice grip on a noose. Then how's it all supposed to end when everybody's living on windmills? Ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. I smile and wave, but my eyes are late to the party that you started with your childish grace. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. Smile and wave, but my eyes are late to the party that you started with your childish grace. See, there's this girl named Stella who kinda stole my heart away. She keeps the pistons moving, shit, I thought that she was hard away. Anyway, tough as nails, never have to say it twice. Always end up having conversations on the latest nights. And even though we're miles from the closest beach house, the sand's beneath my feet and I'm engrossed in these clouds. Close to me now, my broken beat down, devoted heart's not just open, keep out but low key. I know you'll stay with me. We could spend a couple summers looking dumbly at each other when there's nothing good on TV. And I don't see what you see in me. Just a couple up-and-comers with a double life as lovers. Baby doll, let's go to sleep. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. I smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. Smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. So it's a brand new day, right? This brand new playwright can make life worth it in the space of a great night with long roads ahead. That's last an infinite amount of these brand new days that I'll keep whistling about. Cause we'll be sitting in the house, in the kitchen or the couch, just imagining the lives we be living full of doubt. When those sunshine eyes leak moonlight emissions, I'll be here to turn your hourglass to upright position. So darling, come on and spread your wings, cause I know that you can fly beyond the edges of the sky until I wake up by your side next spring. And you must be the most beautiful thing. If you said you were an angel, I'd be looking for your halo, cause I'm hoping I can hear you sing. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. I smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. Smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. I smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. Smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. If this city was a kingdom, I'd want you to rule with me. Still worried for your safety after all our tomfoolery. And I know I'm probably freaking out foolishly. I just don't want the next thing that I write to be a eulogy in your honor. And I know you'd hate it too, all the petty little things that I'd associate with you, like stairwells, night veil, and beautiful smiles, like taiko, instruments, and 300 miles, like happiness, elated afternoons in the shade, like long car trips and trying to move where it rains, like never thinking twice but always using your brain, and like Sherlock Holmes in every tune that you sang, like pie baking, Seattle or Portland, our lack of good fortune, kisses in the morning, mathematical equations, empty night skies, bonfires, poetry, and living life right. And there's beaches, boats, sailing, togetherness, the feeling like you're smiling even brighter when the weather's shit, telling all my friends that I was happy when I got you. And there's coffee shop dates and certainly Sinatra, meeting every morning and consorting by your locker. How the first time that we kissed you said you're not much of a talker. Nearly 8 months later, I think you had it backwards. I asked you who you were, said you're cute, you were flattered. Now our story's gotta fill with happily forever afters, and I don't think I could have fallen for you any faster. Good morning, welcome to the planet. Say hello to the birds, to the words of all the stanzas. Sit back, relax, and sink down in your chair a bit. But remember that taking care is imperative. You gotta find yourself a way to act, to make your brain relax when you're hazed in class. That amazing fact that we're all alive, that human beings even exist to crawl and rise. All the possibilities, so many endings, so many different things that define our idea of living, like our distance from the sun, our atmosphere's composure, the fact that we don't know how long our lives are till they're over. Well, right here, my dear, everybody says they've already seen tomorrow, and it's clear I haven't got enough spare time for you. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, I haven't smiled in weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, I'm finally spreading my wings. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, haven't smiled for weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, and it's all thanks to me. I heard heard that you were here and I could not believe it. I've been dreaming through the mornings and weeping through the evenings, seeking out a reason not to catch up with some school sleep. Been releasing more gems than a jewel thief. Cool week, but I don't know about the next one. Said the same thing last month, but now my head's up. Lately I've been thinking about my old house, how now it's a ghost town with a closed mouth. And I've never been slowed down by my own doubts. Got the head of an old man on the home route, and I'll follow it, or maybe it'll follow me. I kept it under lock and key and studied anthropology, and common sense is present in the modern youth. Cause I know I often lack when I'm deciding what to do. In every situation I'm a panicky wimp, and I'd never ever change that for shit. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, I haven't smiled in weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, I'm finally spreading my wings. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, haven't smiled for weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, and it's all thanks to me. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, I haven't smiled in weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, I'm finally spreading my wings. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, haven't smiled for weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, and it's all thanks to me. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, I haven't smiled in weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, I'm finally spreading my wings. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, haven't smiled for weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, and it's all thanks to me. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, I haven't smiled in weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, I'm finally spreading my wings.